Welcome back to the Hardcore series. I got enough Slayer points to upgrade my Slayer helm. I had to do one more upgrade, and then how do you gotta put it on? Ugh, there's so many weird requirements to this unlock, but there we go. Full Slayer helmet upgrade 4 for 1,000 Slayer points. Oh, down the drain. But doing Slayer through Jacqueline and then doing Laniakea every 10 tasks to get so many Slayer points. And I'm going to keep doing that until 115 Slayer, which is pretty close now, 600k. And so I'll have enough Slayer points to really grind out a ton of Vital Sparks from doing Corrupted Creatures and Soul Devourers from Simona's Slayer. And also Magister is a huge part of that Vital Spark grind. So that's the plan with the semi-AFK time for this episode. In the meantime, I will be going to Telos, so we'll see how that goes. And there we are, it's 115 Slayer, which unlocks the Magister. If I could click on this while teleporting. There we go, 115, the Magister. Let me just finish up this task, and I think I'll finally actually do the Blackstone Dragon at the end of the dungeon once I finish this task. Because, yeah, I've been just camping those Hydrix Dragons for the longest time, and, like, I could have a shot at Greater Barge, right? Okay, doing a little Goblin Slayer task, and I got the Goblin Champion Scroll, so that's trimmed completion escape progress, I guess? You always get these Champion Scrolls at the weirdest times. Alright, it's time to start the Telos grind! I have to run to Telos because I haven't unlocked the portal yet. I mean, I probably could have used the Reaper portal because I got a Greg Reaper task that probably would have been a shorter run, but whatever, let's get into the entrance. I'm pretty sure I've unlocked the entrance. Yeah, there we are. So let's start off at 0% enrage and hopefully not die right away. And that kill could not be easier. 0% enrage Telos is just a joke. The real challenge is going to be when I hit like 300%. That's where the Telos skills are going to be tested. First kill, use streamline process, please. And it's an SGB. No, it's energy, which isn't too bad. And here we go with the first Phase 5 on the Hardcore. Phase 5 is still kind of a joke at 100% enrage, but on a Hardcore, I like the idea of respecting the mechanics no matter what the enrage is. I don't want to be caught off guard by anything at any point, so I'll still do the whole asphyxiate into the deep stun and reflect the rock, detonate the minions, and cade the virus, even though I probably could have just finished off Telos before the virus comes out. That's the plan for all the Phase 5s, even up to the higher enrages. It's a nice and safe method, unless I screw something up, and even then I've got those darts as a failsafe. Well, that's a broadcast I wasn't expecting. 50 million defense XP. And my first 200 plus enrage kill. Let's see if I get, Wine of Saradomin, not bad. Continued challenge. I'm not sure if I'll stop at 300% or maybe go out all the way to 500%. We'll see how the 300% plus enrage kills look. Well, did the first couple hours of Telos, got up to 231%, and I thought I would just kind of point out what I would lose if I died at Telos. So, full Crypt Bloom, my Blast Diffusion boots, Wand and Orb, and Planet Feet Switch, Merciless Kite Shield, my Blessed Flask. That's a lot to lose, so it's kind of stressful, but it's been really chill so far. Like, no signs, no Death Touch darts used, it's been super chill. So I think it's a reasonable goal to go for on this account, to just get like a Saren Godbow, assuming I get any kind of luck doing these sort of lowish enrage streaks, which doesn't have too bad drop rates, but it'll still probably take a while. Yeah, okay, I get a 50 million defense XP broadcast at Telos, and now I get the defense pet broadcast at Telos. You gotta be kidding. Friggin' defense. No drops, unfortunately, but continue challenge, moving on up to 271%. And that's another skilling pet, I guess, to add to the pet tab. Guess my inventory was full, so it went to my bank, I assume? Where is it? There it is. Wallace Pets. To the pet tab. Cool. Hello, that's the first drop at Telos just under Warden, which gives me a weird decision to be made. Like, should I keep going and just finish off Warden and get double broadcast? Of course that's what I'm going to do. Continue challenge, and 9 enrage. Now I got to do 2 more kills to get the Warden title. And hopefully not die and lose an orb and a bunch of items on my Hardcore. Ooh, this is spooky. Now there's an item in the chest. 2 more kills for Warden. Let's do this. Alright, here we go into the 509% enrage kill for the Warden title. I was super nervous, so a couple of mistakes were made throughout the kill, and I thought I'd just run through some highlights of the kill as well as some strategies for doing these kills on a hardcore account. First off, I don't want any number of splashes to screw me over on the tendril special attack, so I'd charge up a Dedo into a wild magic into a tsunami to pretty much guarantee the instant release of the tendrils. Phase 1 is a super consistent phase that pretty much never has any issues. I did end up with a second tendril special attack on phase 1 because my DPS was low and I forgot to have prayer on for the auto attack after it, so that's why we use a Beast of Burden on a hardcore, so we can just save up our HP to avoid any unnecessary risks. Phase 2 is also pretty consistent, not really any big risky mechanics to deal with, and the main goal of the phase is to phase it into phase 3 in a way that makes phase 3 start with something other than a hold still, because that'll make the phase 3 start quite unpleasant. On to phase 3, this is one of those spookier phases of the fight. RNG can really screw you over in getting nuked if the red beam spawns on Telos multiple times, so the plan on the hardcore is to DPS like crazy with Metamorphosis to get through the phase as fast as possible without ever letting the balancing scale at the top get into the nuking territory. I actually had to use a couple of Death Touch darts on a kill that was at like 450% enrage when I messed up a resonance on a hold still in phase 3, which is also why the kill count on the kill streak is a couple kills behind the kill count on the boss log, since you can't gain KC in the boss log at bosses for 15 minutes after using a dart. Phase 4 has so many ways to deal with the mechanics. The method I settled on is to just have food in mouth to charge the pads while killing the minions as fast as possible with Magma Tempest and all the AoE DPS I can get. I have plenty of food with the Beast of Burden, so as long as I save up, I won't run the risk of getting killed by the minions or the pads. And killing the minions quickly means I also don't run the risk of them sniping a resonance or a disruption shield used to deal with the so much power or a hold still special attack. The goal at the end of phase 4 is to have full HP, prayer, and adrenaline so I can focus entirely on ability rotations at the start of phase 5, because that's what is going to be essential in making phase 5 go smoothly. Phase 5 started with the back beam red minions because of course it did. I used to anticipate a bit early, so I got stunned just as anticipate wore off, so I didn't get my reflect off in time to reflect the rock, which was an 8k hit to the face. So phase 5 did not start out smoothly at all. Was still able to clear the minions and cade the virus in time, and still clear the virus before the beams switched. The Malatops perked barricade just lasts forever. Wasn't able to finish it before he started charging the bomb, but I did get it low enough to easily be able to finish it off before the second minions get spawned. The Omni power with the cape is just so overpowered. And there we are! First Warden has unlocked the Warden title! So now my name actually makes a little bit of sense. Oh, I got a scroll bar. I'm gonna go ahead and claim loot to get that double broadcast. Warden title, Orb of Pure Anima, that's a claim. And I don't think I'm gonna go up to 500% on every streak. I think I'll probably go up to like 350% or something like that. That seems like a good middle ground to get a decent drop rate and also not go anywhere near the super spooky enrages, because pretty much nothing can one hit you that easily at like 350%. So yeah, that's First Warden unlocking the Warden title. You know what, I'm just gonna put that on right now because it's just the best title I have on this account. I've been using the Hardcore Ironman account all this time, but let's go ahead and search Warden. Just the wimpy green one, but that is so nice to get out of the way. I only wanted to do that once on this account because going to 500% of rage on a hardcore is just not safe, is it? So how many kill count was that? Let's see, we got Telos, 43 kills in 1 kill streak to get to Warden, and I got an Orb of Pure Anima out of it. So excellent, that is a wonderful start to the Telos grind. And just such a relief. I don't have to go up that high of enrage anymore. Super nice. It'll be easy kills from here on out. You have got, that is perfect. That is exactly what I wanted here. At 261% enrage and a 21 kill streak. That's a dormant Saren Godbow on the second kill streak I've done on this account? What? That is just so lucky. Oh my god. Do I continue challenge? Of course I do. That's what you do in a hardcore. Because, I mean, it's not like I'm just risking the Saren Godbow in the chest. I'm risking my entire inventory setup. And it's just straight up more efficient to just continue the kill streak. Because I don't want to start off at 0% of rage and just waste my time. But holy moly, that is so absurdly lucky. Let's just take a look at the kill count. Because, it's gonna be like 4 kills behind now because I used another couple of death touch darts because I screwed up phase 4 stepping out of the insta-kill thing for the fonts, but whatever. 63 kill count, and I've already got a orb and a dormant Saren Godbow, which is gonna be in the log as soon as I claim it. I'm probably gonna claim it at like 300% enraged because I just don't want to. Well, I just want to see the broadcast for one thing. Oh my god, this account is getting lucky at Telos. That's so good. Alright, went up to like 304% in rage. Just gonna claim it now. Like I swear, I'm getting more nervous just because there's a dormant Saren Godbow in the chest, so I'm making more mistakes, it's just spookier. But let's go ahead and claim loot and get that awesome hardcore broadcast of a dormant Saren Godbow drop. That is just awesome to see in the chat. And that's just the biggest drop I was going for at Telos. That was the #1 thing on my list of wanted items there. And I got it in the first actual kill streak I'm going for drops. And I've got an orb already, so I just need 2 more orbs. And I have a Saren Godbow I can put on an EOF. Like, that's just so lucky. Oh, this is just such a great start to the Telos grind. Oh my god, you have got to be... This is the first clue I'm opening out of these 50 hard caskets, and I get a shadow die? What? Oh my god, it's not even a poop die. Is that bad enough to put on an offhand ascension? Oh my god, the die luck on this account. Well, I mean, how many hard clues have I done? Where do I find that out? Okay, there we go. Hard treasure trails. Clues completed, 585. 148 elites and 126 masters. That amount of clues, I have a shadow die and a blood die. Okay, I don't even have a barrows die yet, which is like, okay, okay, a shadow die, I say, is bad enough to put on an offhand ascension for a corroming switch. Okay, I'm just gonna say it now. I don't wanna do more clues until I get a freaking barrows die, because I'm just gonna get another shadow die or a third age die or something stupid. But you gotta be kidding me with this die luck. Alright, sweet. I guess once I finish my SGB, the plan is to go back to Raksha and have a lot more fun with the SGB, because it's so much more fun with an SGB. And then once I get that greater ricochet, I'll go ahead and dye the offhand ascension crossbow so I can put corroming on that. Or is it you put corroming on the non-dyed ascension? I forget. Anyway, that's the plan. That's enough for this episode. Holy cow, there's a lot of content for drop luck on this episode, but we started the Telos grind amazingly. Got a dormant SGB already. Keep seeing it in my bank and getting excited. Just 2 more orbs and I can get an SGB. Oh, that's gonna be so nice. Thanks for watching. See you next time.